Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel Kids Fun Magic World. Friends, today our topic is Essay on Climate Change in English. Climate change, a global crisis. Climate change is one of the most pressing issues facing humanity today. It refers to long-term shifts and alteration in temperature, weather pattern and other elements of Earth's climate system. While climate change is a natural process, human activities, particularly the burning of fossil fuel, deforestation and industrial practices, have significantly accelerated it over the past century. This essay explores the causes, impact, and potential solutions to climate change, highlighting the urgency of addressing this global crisis. Causes of climate change. The primary driver of current climate change is the increase in greenhouse gases in the atmosphere. Greenhouse gases, including carbon dioxide, CO2, methane, CH4, and nitrous oxide N2O, trap heat from the sun and prevent it from escaping back into space. This natural process, known as the greenhouse effect, is essential for maintaining life on Earth. However, human activities have drastically increased the concentration of these gases. Burning fossil fuels such as coal, oil, and natural gas for energy production, transportation, and industrial processes releases vast amount of CO2 into the atmosphere. Deforestation further exacerbates the problem as trees act as carbon sinks absorbing CO2. When forests are cleared or burned, the stored carbon is released and the Earth's ability to absorb CO2 is diminished. Additionally, agricultural practices, particularly livestock farming, contribute to methane emissions, which are much more potent than CO2 in trapping heat. Impacts of climate change. The effects of climate change are already being felt around the world and they are expected to worsen if global warming continue. One of the most noticeable impact is the rise in global temperatures. According to the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, the Earth's average surface temperature has increased by approximately 1.1 degrees Celsius since the late 19th century, with projections suggesting a rise of 1.5 degrees Celsius to 2 degrees Celsius by 2050 if current trends persist. This warming has led to more extreme weather events, including more intense heat waves, drought, and storms. Coastal regions are especially vulnerable to the effect of climate change as rising temperatures contribute to the melting of polar ice caps and glaciers, causing sea levels to rise. This can lead to flooding of low lying areas, threatening the homes and livelihoods of millions of people. Additionally, climate change has a profound impact on biodiversity, with many species facing extinction due to altered ecosystems and habitats. Agricultural production is also threatened by climate change. Changes in temperature and precipitation patterns affect crop yield with drought and floods, making farming less predictable and more difficult. This can lead to food shortages and increased prices, which disproportionately affect vulnerable populations in developing countries. Solutions to climate change. Addressing climate change requires concerted global efforts at multiple levels. One of the most effective ways to reduce greenhouse gas emission is to transition to renewable energy sources such as solar, wind, and hydroelectric power. These energy sources produce little to no emissions, helping to reduce the reliance on fossil fuel. Governments and businesses must also invest in energy efficiency measures such as upgrading infrastructure and promoting sustainable practices in manufacturing and construction. Another crucial solution is reforestation and afforestation. Planting trees and restoring forest can help absorb excess carbon from the atmosphere and mitigate the impacts of climate change. Additionally, protecting existing forests from deforestation is essential for maintaining global carbon sinks. Individuals can also play a role by adopting more sustainable lifestyles, reducing waste, conserving water, and minimize energy consumption can all contribute to lowering one's carbon footprint. Moreover, supporting policies and leaders committed to climate action is essential for creating the political will needed to address the crisis. Conclusion: climate change is a complex and multifaceted problem, but it is not an insurmountable one. By taking immediate and coordinated action at the local, national, and global levels, we can mitigate its worst effect and work towards a sustainable future. It is imperative that governments, businesses, and individuals recognize the urgency of this issue and act decisively to protect the planet for future generations. The time to address climate change is now before it is too late. Thank you friends for watching my video. Friends, I hope you like my video. If you like my video, so please subscribe, share and comments. Bye friends.